What?
You know, it's gonna cost you a bit of your dignity. You're gonna look stupid in front of the camera, or sound stupid.
What do you need? What do you mean?
You know what "batagasm" means? You know what that
Me
means?
doing that? Yeah, yeah. No, what?
Can you
What
copy
do
it?
you mean?
You copy. You
Me
say
doing
it.
it?
Yeah,
You
say.
want me to do that? No, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna.
Do it, Deva.
Putang ina mo.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be my very, very, very first podcast. And right here is a very, very special guest of mine. Actually, we have this so-called love and hate relationship, you know, because we've actually grew our channel. When did we grow our channel, Deva?
Like Iceborne start?
Start
Like
of
when
Iceborne?
was released? Yeah.
Yeah, because before Iceborne, we were just doing runs. Actually, that's the first time we've met, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
What run was that? Can you even remember the first time?
I remember definitely we were doing like some foreplay Switch X runs and stuff like that. You remember? Like Valhazak
Was it
Switch X.
Switch X the first one? No,
Oh no, I
it was
don't know if
not.
it was the first one. Dual
I
Blades,
can't.
maybe like some Rathian with Black Reaper and stuff like that.
I can't even remember how I even first met you.
I actually don't remember how I met you too.
So we don't remember how we exactly met each other, but I would say he plays a very important part in building my channel. And the reason for that is, I think I haven't said this to you, though, that I hated you. Yeah, yeah. That I hated it because remember those days when we were making builds and making videos? It actually pushed me before when a new patch comes in. I always have this competitive nature that when you haven't got a build video out, I have to get a build video in.
Like you there is a new event and you want to be first at uploads, and then you see others are before you and you get like pissed because you're like, how did this guy already upload this? It was like 2 hours release.
Don't get me wrong, I love the guy, but it's really, maybe it's like a healthy competition or something. Yeah, we did a lot of runs as well, and I would admit that he is actually the brains in a lot of the 4-player speedruns that we did. So I'm just the one getting the strategy, then he's gonna be the one who's
and screaming at people if they fuck up.
Screaming at people. So what I do is just basically wake up in the middle of the night. So you know, it's like that. Anyway, where did Idevaste come from?
Well, that's a little bit cringe. I mean, we all had cringe gamer tags before 10 years, 15 years. Most of you, or you know that I'm a Call of Duty player before Monsanto, and everyone had that I before words, like I reaps, I fear, and stuff like that. So, and I devastated everyone. Like I was very good at the game. Okay, I was pretty good at the game. And I called myself I Devastate, but I didn't like because it sounds so cringe, so I cut it short to Idevaste. And then basically the nickname Deva like came out of that. So Deva, I prefer Deva, like because the other one is pretty cringe.
Yeah, Deva doesn't sound cringe at all. It sounds unique. You did mention that you were good in Call of Duty. Why did you stop then?
The game's changed a lot. Like it become more like full casual. You know, jetpacks and stuff like that. You can jump around, and like it went from that old school
jetpacks
away.
Call of Duty.
It's kind of the Monster Hunter. It's like the same effect. You see the Monster Hunter boomers are getting met with the new stuff that's on Monster Hunter World and Iceborne, and prefer the old world. It's kind of, I guess, the same thing. If you play a game for 7 years, and then there is like drastic changes made to that game, you start losing passion. It's not old school. It's not what you grew up.
What made you try Monster Hunter in the first place?
That's a big leap. It was a friend that recommended the game to me. And funny thing is, like, we wanted to start all together and play it all together. And the guys played it for like 10 hours, and I played for like 5,000 hours at the end.
No, but what happened in release day? They just dropped it like when they played with you, or did they play with you in beta?
Yeah, usually like it's my cousins and in real life friends, and we usually whenever we buy a game, like we want to play it, but we play it only like few weeks, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then they get bored of it. They usually get bored of games. And then I continued because I really loved the game, and I started like seeing the community, like joining discords, meeting new people, and it was a very amazing experience. And then I think what attracted me more was how like mechanical the game is, like all the build stuff, because I love builds. I love RPG games and all the creative stuff that you could do in the game, because like, let's be honest, like on Iceborne, on Wall, you have like so much technical stuff that you can play around in the fight.
What was the very first weapon that you just picked up?
Dual blades.
Like the very first. Like for example, your cousins just introduced it. You have a lot. You just went dual blades. What's the reason behind you went dual blades?
Any RPG game I played, I was having dual wielded weapons.
Oh,
like ninja style. Like I played a lot of RPG games, and I usually pick like dual weapons, and because I love high speed weapons and high crit weapons, and they usually are connected to that.
You did say that the first weapon you picked up is dual blade, but what is your favorite?
Charge blade.
What made you like charge blade?
I started at some point getting into speedrun. I was watching speedruns, and I love how technical the weapon is. Like I loved SAD. I don't know who doesn't love like SAD. It's like such a satisfying move. Tried really hard to learn the weapon because it's pretty confusing. Like at the beginning, I couldn't even charge my shield, and I had to watch videos how to charge the shield.
So charge blade is your favorite weapon?
Yeah, I love heavy bowgun.
Yeah, because I was gonna follow up with that. Why are you doing heavy bowgun runs now?
I don't know, man. Maybe it's a thing from playing shooters back then, but I love the heavy bowgun in World because like I love the scope. It may sound weird, but I don't like the visuals, but it gives you that extra like skill ceiling. Like
skill ceiling.
You have to be at perfect range because you know how small the range to get the scope effect is.
Yes.
And if you convert it in a speed run, you have to like to be optimal, hit every single pellet of that. Like you want to hit every single pellet in crit range on a weak spot, all 7 pellets. And I generally love destroying monsters. Maybe that's another reason.
What do you think is the hardest weapon to master?
Bow, maybe?
Bow? Wait, what do you mean? You guys did the bow run before. I remember with the Raging Brachybow, with Runernerd. Did you guys do that? You guys did that?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, that was actually a pretty good performance for me, but that's nothing close to like high tier players of bow. Like I don't know if you tried yourself to beat a top tier run, but if you try to like compete against someone that's like first or second in bow, you will see the dip. You'll see that's massive because there is a lot of combo rotations with bow that you
have to take into account.
I can't play bow because I'm one of those people that presses his controller really hard. Like I push with all my power the buttons in, and then my thumb starts hurting from the controller stick when I move it. Because with bow you need like fast movement, left right, you know.
Yeah. So did you watch Capcom's latest info drop on the upcoming expansion of Rise? Didn't really give a shit.
I did watch
you
it.
did?
No, I did watch it.
You did? As in when it was live?
Yeah, I was watching the concert, and I remember I told my friends ping me again when the music stops playing, so I come back to the video. It was actually nice. Like I liked was it the Magnamalo? Which one I liked? Yeah, I think the Magnamalo was.
What do you think about the new update? Like their info drop? Is it good or bad?
I cannot judge that because there was honestly not enough of an info drop. So
you're answering it so safe. You're answering it so safe. Just say it. Like, what do you think about it? Just go. Just slam it there.
It's probably gonna be good. Like I cannot judge it. Like
I'm just talking about the presentation itself.
It was bad.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to get.
It was lack of fun.
Why
I wish there was more.
You wish there was more.
Oh yeah, I wish they showed like they confirmed basically what everyone expected: the PC release, textures, Balzeno, the new monster, which was seen anyway like 2 weeks ago. Before this, there was a trailer, right? Like
there was a trailer. When it was released on PC, you know, the trailer, they mentioned their high frame rate. That's really funny. That's really funny, man. I mean, they didn't say that before.
It sounded like a meme that they heard the community complaining about. Yeah, and they wanted to like, here is your FPS, get it?
Yeah, that's why I was like, that was the first time it was mentioned in the PC port. So the new monster, what can you say about it? You never played older MH games, right? Older MH games? You didn't.
No,
I
haven't played ever.
Will you ever play older MH games?
Yeah, well, like people spam me with messages to try 4U and GU.
Are you gonna try it?
I want to try it, but then again, it's a big investment to learn a new game, and you know, I want to also keep up with my YouTube channel, and I also have a job. So when you do your job and try to also do speedruns, which are very time consuming, and you have to be a little bit skeptic to like, okay, maybe I get caught in that new game and will like forget about my YouTube. And
True.
I try to not give up. Like there is no content, so I have to try my best to at least upload once a week or something.
It's working. It's working. I saw the Devil G Nergigante. I got shocked there, man. I was like, wait a minute. Was there a new Nergigante release? You make me think, man. When you posted that and suddenly
everyone that clicked on the video thought the same as you. So
yeah,
is it a new monster?
I thought you pulled up some magic algorithm there. I was like, the hell did he do now?
And this one was actually pulling my latest 2 videos and my next 2 videos up a little. bit.
What you and Retro did before, I think it was before that. The thing you
Cool
made with yeah, that was beautiful, man. That was, it's like, you know, it's gonna be there. Like, your positioning is, you know, it's gonna be there.
Yeah, I was standing there and blade dancing
Yeah,
before the
yeah.
hand comes down.
Exactly. I saw that. I was like, oh, there's a lot of time here. A lot of time here. That was a great combination too. So you went with the speed run, then the explanation. Did a lot of people get it when you explained it?
I don't know if they got it or not, but I see a lot of people like liking that type of content. Of course, it gets not much views. It says like what 5K. The breakdown got like 5 or 6K. The run got a lot of breakdowns. Usually don't get many views because there is less interest in people caring about what's happening in speedrun. But the people that care about it like really appreciate, and they're like, I read the comments, they're like really handsome also, like, thank you for explaining this gives me like a better idea of how the game works and stuff like that, and that's nice to see.
Yeah. How long did you guys try that run?
3 weeks every day.
3 weeks every day. How many hours per day?
More like 4 or 5.
That's easily how many attempts?
Maybe 1,000. Yeah.
1,000.
I mean, Moss was resetting for AI here first attack to be the fire breath, assuming you count that as attempt. Like going in, if she doesn't do the fire breath, you leave because you don't get heroics from the fire breath.
Aside from doing speed runs, what do you do? Like, you have no other content planned for your channel? It's just gonna be
I'm really
speedruns.
waiting for Monster Hunter 6. Yeah, I have a job right now. I plan to like. I wish I could leave my job and do like my passion, like playing games and get paid for playing games. But I live in a country where it's really hard because the taxes are so high, and you need a steady game and fan base. You know, so for now, my goal is to wait till Monster Hunter 6 to keep my channel alive till then, and then hopefully Monster Hunter 6 will be like a good start for me for going also into another games. Like I want to pop up with Monster Hunter 6, I want to double like my count on subs or triple them, for example.
That's gonna be easy, man. That's gonna be easy.
Yeah,
Like what
now we
happened
know
to
how
Ice
to
Points?
do
Like,
it, right?
yeah.
You're prepared. You too. Like you know what to game releases. You know you're gonna wait for that notification. Dev uploaded a video and you're gonna start working on your own.
I'm gonna talk to you later, man. We're gonna have another pack then. Stay away from my guns when it's like release. You play 6 weapons, okay? I just play 1 weapon, so you know.
Yeah.
Focus on those 5 weapons first. So
well, I did hold back. Come on, I actually didn't upload guns simply because you upload guns. Like that's the reason.
You know the one I sent to you. Now this is gonna cost you a bit of your dignity.
What?
You know, it's gonna cost you a bit of your dignity. You're gonna look stupid in front of the camera or sound stupid.
What do you need? What do you mean?
You know what batagasm mean? You know what that means?
Me doing that? Yeah. No, what?
Can you copy
What
it?
do you mean?
You copy. You say it. Yeah,
you want me to do that? No, I'm not.
Do it, Deva. Now teach me a German phrase that I can get women with. Like, how do you flirt in German with women?
Well, money. I'm honestly pretty bad at this, so I can not.
But
give
we
you
have money. You can never be bad because we have money. We have money on hand right now, so we can say any German phrase and we'll probably get her. What would we say?
You just say, "Hey, hast du Lust?"
Hast du Lust?
Yeah, it means, "Hey, do you?"
Hast du Lust? Hast du? You just go like, "Hey, hast du Lust?" and wave that money like that.
You're probably gonna get slapped. Like I'm serious. Like, I'm just giving you what you're asking for.
Wait. Did I say it perfectly though? Hast du Lust?
Say Lust with ST, like LS.
Hast du Lust? Hast du Lust? God damn it! The only word I know perfectly is Arschloch.
Or
Hast du Lust?
Bok means the same. We usually say like in.
So there's no like romantic way of saying it. Like how do you say it? Like slow way of saying it. You gotta just go fast. Like hast du Bock or hast du Bock.
The way you say it, it's pretty funny.
Then how you say it then? Because you know in other films they say it like that, like hey baby. You know, you don't go like hey baby. You don't go like that.
Yeah.
So how do you say it?
Hey, hast du Bock, Süße?
Wow.
And then
how do you say it? You don't deepen your voice.
Hast du Bock, Süße?
So what happened now? I thought we're gonna do a fist fight here in Manila, man. What happened? You reached 50K subs, man.
Oh,
you
know
reached
what
50K subs.
To do?
Where did when? Where's the fist
You
fight?
know what I wanted to do? Like I wanted to do it, but not as we said. I wanted to find a video where there is an Asian guy and a cat attacking the Asian guy, and I wanted to put like my profile picture over that cat. You know, like those meme videos that obviously we wouldn't meet up and beat each other up, right?
That is not gonna happen, man. You're never gonna see a cat get beating up an Asian man because the Asian man would end up eating the cat. That's never gonna work.
That's why I searched for it. Like I didn't find it. And then I forgot about it.
But yeah, so thank you so much, Deva, for being part of this podcast. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me on your first ever podcast, man. I'll try to think of a name if I can help, but I'm not that creative with names. So.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine, man. I'll think of the name, but yeah, I think that will be a good combination, man. Like me, you, and Retro in the podcast. That would be nice. That'd be
Yeah,
nice.
if you want to have a trigger point, that's like to get more traffic from even speedrunners watching the podcast.
We can have
Sure,
Nyx
have
too.
retro.
We can have a female.
Oh, dude, holy shit, that will be so funny.
Yeah, right. Then he's gonna
It
be
will
like, then Retro is gonna go to Nyx like, what is this woman? What are you saying?